Hello everyone, today I'll be making a tier list of all the new Pokemon that came out in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which are fully evolved or, of course, legendary. So let us begin. And I will be starting with this, Tarantula, which I almost forgot because I nicknamed basically all the Pokemon in this game, so lots I'm going to forget. This one, I'd say is underrated tier. It's not actually that bad. But that might just be because I used it for half my playthrough. The next Pokemon is Pelke. It's a parrot. It's alright. It's not good. It's not. This one, Revavroom, I think is actually quite good. So I'll put that in good tier because I especially liked how the Starmobile had a Pokemon inside it, and this Pokemon's a real Pokemon, and they didn't just write Starmobile. You can actually catch the Pokemon which is in a Starmobile, which is really cool. Next up we have Armarouge, and I have to say Armarouge is one of the best Pokemon they made. It's going in Supreme tier, right up there, because it's got a really nice design, and I would say yes, it is inferior to its counterpart, but still really cool. The next one we have is this, Farigiraf. They called it Farigiraf. And Farigiraf, in my opinion, it's there. I didn't really like it much, honestly. Next we have Miraidon. And Miraidon, yeah, it's cool, it's futuristic, and I'm going to put it in amazing tier. I'm going to have to put it sideways, simply because of its forms where it can turn into a motorcycle. I thought that was really practical, but I do like creatures which look like creatures a bit more, so it won't be going right into Supreme tier. Here we have the new Tyranitar, and that Tyranitar's like same. It's up here, but it's not the absolute best of the best. Next we have Flamigo. Here, I think the camera can see that. Flamigo's honestly just a flamingo, so I'm gonna put that in alright tier. And I realize that the tiers aren't very diverse at the moment, so I will diversify once I find a few more mid Pokemon. Next we have Meowscarada, which honestly I think I'm gonna put in here. It's underneath amazing tier, and it's over underrated tier, so it's in still amazing, because I think it's pretty nice. And it's got a really nice design despite being on 2 feet. Here we have Great Tusks, I think it was called. And Great Tusks is actually going to go into amazing tier. I really like this one because it looks like a prehistoric elephant, as it should. This Delibird, that's there. I don't like it. I don't know why they did try and put Delibird somewhere, so I'll rank it up a little bit. And it is decent and competitive too. Here's this one, which gets carried by how good it is in competitive formats at the moment, so I'm going to put that in underrated because, you know, we see what was there before Miss Magius. It was this. Next, we have Iron Hands. Hands of Iron Hariyama. And honestly, I think that's a bit underrated. Not everybody agrees with if it's good or not, but I think it's pretty cool. This my Great Pyramid of Giza power-up is going to go into underrated tier. I think it's really nice, but it's held back because it's quite humanoid. Here we have Tinkerton, and Tinkerton was really strong, and it surprised me so much. I'm putting it in the top tier because it surprised me so much. Here's Baxcalibur, which has got quite the unique typing, but honestly, I'm putting that there because it's cool but not coolest. Here's King Gambit. King Gambit is actually quite strong and I enjoyed using it, so I'll put that in great tier. And here we have another one of those Pokemon that really hard to find. That is going to go into here because it honestly just looks like a large mollusk. Here's Graphia, and I think Graphia is okay. I think Graphia can go into good tier. This tier list looks really messy, but it took a lot of effort to cut these out. Here is our dog that is dead, Houndstone. And Houndstone's actually quite good. It exceeded my expectations. So although I would not like to use it, I think it is a good design. Next we have the water starter, Aqua, something. I do not really like it much, but I'll put it in underrated tier because it's not that bad either. Not as bad as some people say. Cloth. I used a cloth and I stopped liking it for a while and now I like it again. I'll put that in just under underrated tier. Here we have a good one. Roaring Moon, I think, just goes straight here. They took Salamence and they made it better. What else can I say? We have Bellibolt, which I honestly liked much better when I thought that the bumps were the eyes. But I will say it's quite the intuitive design, so I'll put it with Cloth. Here is Screamtail, and Screamtail is definitely going in underrated because Screamtail is the scarier version of a Pokemon which isn't scary. Not amazing tier, that's still amazing tier. Ahaha, Mousehold. This thing is going in mid. It's going in good. It's alright. And this, Hydreigon, very cool. That is going here. It's under Roaring Moon though, clearly. Ceruledge, what more can I say except top tier? Nothing, no justification needed. Koraidon, I really like its prehistoric aesthetic. The only thing that holds it back is that it uses its balloon to make a wheel that it doesn't use. Now here we have Satitan, and I liked it much more before the game came out, but I'm putting it there. Honestly, I think this tier list is a tier list with no clear boundaries. It's just like how high or low I'm putting them. Mabostiff. Because of Arven's Mabostiff, honestly, I will put that in still good. It's alright. This thing kept on running at me while I was trying to grind up. I spent 2 hours straight grinding, and this kept on interrupting. So that one's going down there. Nothing personal, but it is personal. Next, we have Annihilate, which honestly surprised me. I was like, whoa, finally, I get to see this Pokemon again. And I'm very happy with it. Very happy with its return. Here we have this guy, who's been doing pretty good in battles. but I don't have one myself. I'm putting that around there. Next we have my guy, and Scarlet is definitely top tier, just because I used it, and it covers the top tier, because it is Tatar level, honestly. Next we have this. This is okay. And next we have this. That's going there as well. Now we don't have anything in die tier yet, so let's talk about Bombardier. Bombardier? It's a bomber bird. That is amazing. It bombs rocks while you try and complete the challenge. That's much better than I expected. Put a teeny weeny challenge for you. Tatsugiri, when you find out what this thing does, I'm sure you would agree with me, it goes somewhere up there. Orthworm? Orthworm? Doesn't sound English. But I'd say pretty decent. It's over there. Wugtrio. This one surprised me. It is up there. It's above those, but below King Gambit. Oh, Amoongus, but Brute Bonnet. Finally, I get to rank such a Pokemon a little bit higher. This guy, it's okay, but they mixed two Pokemon to make one. So I'll put that around there. I can't say I was blown away by it. Clodsire, I had a Clodsire, which I raised from a Wooper. It was called Jupy. And that is going up with the legends. This, it's too bad. That's going down here. Probably the lowest thing we've ranked so far. We might have to switch something around so that something will go right into the die tier, which is not in view at the moment. What's this? Brambleghast. I was so excited for this Tumbleweed Pokemon when I saw it. So it's got to get some points for that. And here Oncolon is down right there. Finally found something to rank the lowest. Complete disappointment. Lechonk would have been right in the top tier. This thing all the way in the bottom tier. We have this. It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And its counterpart is not as cool. It's close by, because they're brothers. And let me see, what is next? Glimmy something. It is alright, actually. It isn't really common in the end game. It's not over Houndstone, actually. Houndstone needs to be leveled up. And this needs to be going down a little bit. I'll put that near Cloth. Now we have Iron Treads, which is a bit hard to pick up. Here we go. Iron Treads. That is there. It's not the coolest, in my opinion. Mango. Mango is going right here, because it was an MVP. It was one of the sole reasons I was able to defeat Roaring Moon in the endgame. Here we have this. I can't remember its name, but if you can see that, it is too good. I wasn't thinking they were going to do that with anything, and they did it. I think Toadstool's evolution is pretty cool. This is the Cheese String Man, and that is sadly there. I would probably give its pre-evolution a few more points, as there's no plagiarism. Palafin, I'm going to rank it on its hero form. Still there. because I honestly think they could have made it a little less humanoid. This is amazing. It completely changed my opinions on its evolutionary line. It's just so cool looking. This, the olive Pokemon, did not fail to disappoint me. I was so excited when I saw it. It is gonna be there. The Dunsparce, you can never have enough Dunsparce. Right in the top tier. We have this. This is way too big, by the way. I honestly thought a normal one, which was swimming in the lake, was the Titan. And that is going there. And then we have the tiny fish, who is tiny fish. I'd say it's underrated. It's underrated. Or maybe it's overrated. But I still like it. And we have this fish. And the fish is... It's okay. It's okay. Put it with them. At this point, my rankings should be purely based on what I'm saying, not on where I'm putting them. Scavillion. What do I have to say about Scavillion? That's up here. Scavillion finally brings a fire grass type, and it's in the way that people are presuming. A chili-based Pokemon, chili. Pepper, hot pepper, chili, same thing. And here we have Cyclizar, mid Pokemon. Then we have this thing, and it gave me such a hard time in the end game that I'm putting it there. And finalmente we have a pan au chocolat, or a waffle, something. Waffle, the dog, is going here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my rankings, and please like and subscribe to my video. The thumbnail will be a cleared out version of this, but now you get to see how I actually made this tier list. So guys, thank you for watching. Bye.